All right, collective, let's do a you versus them. We're going to see the energy around this relationship first. If you guys need anything, check it out in the comment section. I'm starting off with my Oracle deck. If you want to purchase it, you can find it in the comment section. Patreon and channel members get to see these first always. And that's about it. I have personal readings. I teach tarot if you ever want to learn it. Everything I offer, or if you just want to be nosy, is down below. I also have a Pinterest. Okay. What's the overall energy in this relationship? Overall energy. Everyone can see the chemistry that we have. It's magnetic and it's undeniable. But this could have also been someone who thought leaving you behind would be easy, but they're starting to see how it's not easy. That could be for some of you. This could be someone who actually feels the same for you, like you do them, but they've not confirmed it. Okay, I heard they've not confirmed or denied. This is just someone who's just like mute. That is the most triggering energy to deal with. Is it just me? Is it just me that when you tell someone something, or if you're trying to have a conversation with someone and they just kind of avoid or shut down, triggering as hell, okay? First things first, if someone is avoiding a conversation, avoiding saying a truth, or avoiding being honest, they're not ready for a relationship, period. Period, point blank. Look what come out. I was not ready for commitment and your commitment material. And I was just saying that. I was just saying that some of you could have been dealing with an avoidant person who knew, if I say the wrong thing, I'm going to ruin this. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this conversation. I'm not ready for any of this. Thank you. But there could have been insane chemistry. And again, I feel like there's an energy here of I'm not going to confirm or deny how I feel. But I do feel the same for you as you do me. But again, I'm not confirming or denying. But they really did feel like leaving you behind or letting this go wouldn't be that hard. I'm not that invested. That could have been how this person was feeling. But I feel like this person was more invested than what they wanted to give themselves credit for. I remember the way I felt when our eyes first met. I will never forget that moment. That just made my stomach drop and I almost wanted to start crying. Oh my God, this one's gonna be hard on me. And I don't usually cry in readings, so maybe this is a relationship that's made you cry. Let's get your energy. How do you feel for this person? You feel like this is very slow moving. You feel like this person... Yeah, you feel a lot of desire. But you are, okay, so a lot of you feel that the problem here isn't the who, it's the when. That's how you feel. You feel that this person's very slow moving. You feel that you met this person at the wrong time. You feel deep down, it's like, but Danielle, I know. And I don't know why I know, but I know. I know. You're right, you know. But it could also be something that gives you anxiety because maybe you're gaslighting yourself. Maybe you're saying, well, maybe I'm crazy. They didn't confirm or deny how they felt. They didn't tell me everything that they felt, what they thought. So I'm not going to put words in their mouth. I'm not going to assume that they found me special when they didn't say that they found me special. That could be how some of you are feeling. How do they view this relationship? As something that's kind of becoming clearer by the day, clearer by the minute. They view this relationship as something that's not where they want it to be. They view it as something that maybe they're not ready for, that they're not capable of giving to. They view this relationship as something that maybe left them out in the cold. It gives them a lot of anxiety. So thinking about committing and giving someone everything for forever makes them a little heebie-jeebie, makes them a little nervous, gives a little bit of cold feet. But this person does know that they miss you, but there's also a worthy issue here. They feel unworthy. How do they view you? They view you as someone who's curious, but they also view you as someone who can be like night and day. You can either move really slow or move really fast. They view you as someone who is maybe hard to get. You're someone who attracts a lot of attention. You're someone who's very independent. You're someone who keeps them on their toes, though. They feel like you're kind of confusing. They feel like you have a lot of options. They kind of feel like they don't know what you want. They feel that you're something that they can't explain, a bond that they can't explain, but a bond that they can't ignore. They feel that you've moved away from them, or that you've moved on from them, and they still feel loyal to you. That's how they feel. That doesn't mean it's the truth. How do you feel about them? You feel like they felt that this was too big of a risk to take. So, you know what's interesting to me? Maybe this is why I was about to cry. You feel that this person sees you as something that they were not ready for, that they wanted in the future, which is why they didn't take action. You feel that this person sees you as someone that was a risk not worth taking, and they felt that that was fair. They felt that that was the right choice. That's how you feel. You feel that although there was chemistry and attraction, that this person would have felt like a fool if they would have betted on this. And instead of you seeing that as a reflection of them and where they were at in their life, you see it as a reflection of you and if you're worthy. And that's why I almost started crying at the beginning. Because I feel like this relationship, this person not being ready, this person not being able to open up, this person not being able to do what you needed them to do, took a damper on your self-esteem and your worth. Why were they not honest with you about how they felt? 8 of Cups. Because they were scared that you were going to walk away, and they were trying to avoid conflict. So they could have been scared to tell you the truth because they felt that you were going to walk away. But what ended up happening is you walked away anyways, or you guys separated anyways. And they felt that they just needed to have the strength and the courage to keep fighting battles, and that one day the battle would be done, it would be finished, and they could go to the next cycle. But what they weren't recognizing is that in their strength and what they deemed as courage, they were wounding you more. Very interesting. Okay, so how does this person, I wanted to say, how does this person plan on fixing it? Do they plan on fixing it? 9 of Cups. Well, they see you as some sort of wish fulfillment. Yeah, they see you as their happiness. They see you as someone that they disappointed, though, and they're having a hard time listening to their intuition on how to fix it, how to make it right. Oh, fuck. Somebody could drive a Jeep, because I just wanted to say a duck. If this person is able to talk to someone that knows you, or if this person's able to gather any information on you, they know that you are guarded and defensive, and that you're going to be less likely to let your wall down. And that kind of burdens them. I am seeing in the past that there was an unwise choice. So this person could be looking back on that unwise choice. What was the unwise choice? I feel like it's lack of conversation. "5D communication." What did I just say? Okay, you're not a mind reader. This person could have wanted you to read the room when it wasn't your place to read the room. This person could have wanted you to just be patient when they didn't ask you to be patient. This person was avoiding conversations that needed to be had. And that was the problem. They were protecting their security at all costs. They were holding a pattern, not recognizing that that pattern was going to have them losing something again, was going to have problems coming into their life again. They could have also had a blocked heart chakra. So although they felt the same for you, they might not have been able to be vulnerable or open their heart the way that you could have. They could have kept it blocked. They could have kept it very close to their chest. They could have been like, well, this doesn't feel comfortable for me, so I'm going to make sure that I'm comfortable, and I don't love you enough to make sure that you're comfortable, because we're not in that place right now. That could have been this person's energy. So instead of telling you how they felt for you, they could have kept it to their chest, that then resulted in you walking away, which is what they actually tried to avoid all along. How do they feel about that now? They feel like they're ready to take some sort of leap. They feel like they're ready to go towards a new direction. A lot of the readings I've been doing have been talking about changes and people being ready for changes. It's like once where people were like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm scared of that. I don't want to go in that direction. But what if I go through that change? Now people, especially here coming up, are a little more willing to go through the change, a little more open to exploring. That's what I'm getting with this person. They're a little more open to exploring where they once were not. But the problem is going to be whether or not the damage has been done. Let's ask it. Has the damage been done? So what they're saying is that you're going to see that this person's changed a lot. But you're also going to see that this person is still going to come in hiding emotions or blocking things that would be crucial for movement forward. This person has a real issue with allowing the new to come in because they're scared of what's going to take place. They're resistant. They really like their comfort zone. And what's happening here is a rebirth is taking place, but as they're changing, they're still so scared and they're silent and they're trying to remain in control. And when that happens, you're going to have to decide whether or not you can expand with this person. You have to decide whether you're wanting to stay with this person or go. So I am saying that this person has a certain way about them that's not going to exit. And one of those is that this person maybe blocks emotions or hides how they're feeling when you need to hear it the most. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. And now that you've been really focusing on yourself and your self-worth and what you're creating, you have to decide whether or not this person and what they have to offer can be set towards those intentions for your future. It's up to you. It's up to you. You get to decide. What do you want? Do you want it? Yes or no? It's up to you. So let's see. Is this in your best interest? Queen of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. So they're telling me, okay, right off the bat, they're telling me that everything you want is achievable. But they're also saying that maybe the lifestyle you want and the lifestyle this person's going to be able to bring to the table might be different. So I'm seeing you wanting to have a lot of success in your life. Okay, whether that's financially, materialistically, whatever that looks like for you. I'm seeing a lot of success. I'm seeing you being a go-getter, goal achiever. Like you put it on your schedule, it gets done. That's you. But what I'm also seeing is that you're going to need to see that this person is going to, okay, so choosing the right partner for you is going to make a difference between you achieving your goals in 5 years or you achieving your goals in 25 years, period. If you have a partner who's able to calm their emotions, what they want, what they feel, and they're able to put you first, or you guys are able to chase after dreams down linear paths, that's going to be beneficial for you. But I don't feel like this person's going to be able to do that. I'm saying that if you get that kind of partner, the kind who wants to make your goals a priority, someone who's going to see your vision and help you get there, someone who's going to be willing to run down a path of goals linear to you, you guys are going to go after it together. I'm saying that if that's what you want, this person might not be what's for you. Because I am saying that this person, although there's something deep, deep, deep and magnetic here, and there's love here, I'm also saying that you have seen the sides of this person that you've needed to see to make a conscious choice. What do I mean by that? When you bet on this person, you're going to be betting on the good and the bad because you've seen them both. This person has the tendency to make promises they can't keep. They have the tendency to dream big but not follow through. So this would be the kind of partner who in the car going home, they would talk about how they want to start that business, but maybe the next day when you bring it up, they're like, yeah, but I was just kidding. That's this person. And I'm saying that that could be a message of truth or a message of bad news, is that you might have to temper what you want, what you plan on achieving, what you plan on having, and who you plan on being in this lifetime if you choose this person. Because I am saying that there are going to be blockages. There are going to be choices that they make that might then affect your future. This might not be someone who's going to go hand in hand and run towards goals and you both are busting out goals left and right. This might be someone where you take 5 steps forward, you feel like they kind of push you 2 back, and you're like, okay, well, let's gather it up again. Let's go 5 steps forward. That's going to be this person. So if you choose this person, it is because you wholeheartedly love this person. Period. You have to choose what you want to go after. You have to choose the kind of life that you want to achieve, that you want to have. And they're saying that if you're not careful, your intuition's going to tell you that you might pick wrong and regret it later. What does celebration look like to you? Do you want someone who is a good partner, who doesn't overthink and then hide their feelings and then come in when it's too late? You have to choose. Now, for some of you, they're saying that if you pick this person, you might end up regretting it. You might end up really disappointed that you picked something that you then in the far future deem as a toxic cycle or something that's very codependent, and you feel like it doesn't bring value into your life. It brings an energy of fight or flight. So I'm seeing that as well. I'm also saying for some of you, if this is a lover that has a drinking problem, you need to acknowledge that, and you need to acknowledge that it might get worse when your relationship gets worse. And that if you're not wanting to see it now, it's definitely going to be a problem in the future. If this is someone who's already got a severe drinking problem, how bad do you think it's going to get when something really bad happens in your life or your relationship? Because what we tend to do is when things get rough, we go to our coping mechanisms. So it might be splurging money. It might be sitting on the couch playing games and analysis paralysis, not cleaning the home. It might be drinking, smoking, partying, being a brat. You have to pick your poison. But they're saying make sure that you see this person for who they are. It isn't good, it isn't bad, it isn't right, it isn't wrong. It's reality. And if you're going to love this person, love them with their flaws and all. Know what you're getting. And know that you might be choosing something that you're going to be disappointed that you chose in the far future if you don't see it from an honest perspective. This person could also be the kind of person where being a mom, being a dad, being a husband, being a wife, being a business owner could be so stressful for them that they don't know how to handle it. So then they act out in other ways. And it could be something that they thrive in, but something that they also kind of hold resentment towards. That could be for some of you. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm seeing it. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.